Have I got knight check now? Check and then win the queen. Excellent little tactic. Lovely puzzle rush. That's an excellent win. Excellent. Right, I'm just playing a game of regular 3-minute blitz. Let's play a knight up an e6. I think c5. Looks a little bit odd this way, of course, but castle, maybe h6. No, no need for h6 now. So I could play pawn up. I think I'll just develop first. Right, now I'll go forward. Just be careful not to drop the bishop there. When the knight moves, the queen hits the bishop now. So maybe queen ride across is playable. Again, the bishop is now protected, and the bishop is a natural blocker. Right, let's get the bishop off file and maybe drop it back. So it's now no discovery from the queen. The knight can't move. Okay, I'm intending to go back here, but I think I'll just play pawn up for now so I can maybe go forward at some point and develop the bishop. Actually, let's play a knight in, hit the knight and bishop. If takes, I'll take with the queen. Just goes back, so I'll just take. Drop back and offer a trade of queens. Okay, comes forward. Right, let's sidestep then. I want to play pawn up at some point, but I've got to move the rook first. Bishop's over now. Okay. Could get a little bit dangerous, this. So the bishop might have to come back this way now. This is a little bit tricky, because then you come forward. Can I get away with dropping back? Dropping back allows bishop to take. Now I'm just going to have to drop back. If bishop in, I'll just have to go back. Right, so now I'm going to have to maybe look at edging the pawn forward. Although, it gives the bishop a way out, I suppose, even if I sack this pawn. Oh, I'm getting down on the clock again, got to be careful. But now I can definitely play bishop up there. Be very happy to get these bishops off the board. Oh, that's good. So the bishop's going to have to retreat, otherwise f5 would block it in. But f5 is playable anyway, I think. Okay, let's edge forward. My queen comes down. Still going to hit the bishop and try and develop if I can. I don't really care about the pawn. I want to try and get... Ooh, I was going to say rook up. Can I risk it? I'm going to risk it. There's a basic threat there. Rook can come over. Okay, just play rook across. If checks... Ah, he can force queens off. He could force queens off there. Well, see, I've got the take, but a rook check is going to force queens off. But I think I can sack the rook and potentially just take there. The trouble is, I don't know if it actually mates. So again, I can't now take. I've got to take. I've got to go for this and push the pawn. So this is still dangerous for white. Ah, queen covers. I hadn't seen that. I have got a rook there though. But rook's take, rook check, and I think I can take. So it's still, you never know. It has sacked the queen. But now does it lead to a bishop check? Excellent, that's a very good win, excellent. played this player earlier on. I think I won the game. Okay, he's going to bring the knight up. I think I'll just play a holding move maybe. Now I've got knight forward there. Actually, I'm just going to go forward. Now try not to blunder everything. Knight moves, I think I can just take the bishop. Knight is playable. Okay, well, let's take. So I could take again. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take and go in. So I'll hit this bishop. It's a case of do I want to keep the knight or get rid of his bishop? I'll probably just take the bishop. Well, let's just take it, keep it simple. Now e4 is tempting while I've got a backward structure, but it means this becomes isolated, so I'm going to try and push this side instead. But e4 is a tempting idea. Let's go forward. If he takes, I'll take with the knight. Otherwise he's going to double up, which he's done. So I could actually push forward there. Let's hit the rook. Okay, I've got to try and bring the rook across. I could be easily blundering this away. Obviously ideas of the knight coming in at some point. Right, let's push the pawn up, support the pawn. Now, have I got my own ideas of knight in? I don't think so. Knight in that way doesn't work either. Sorry, that way I meant. F3 is tempting to stop his knight jumping, and F3 I might look at, but then it allows the queen a good square. So it's not easy. F3 as queen comes in. Knight back allows him to come in, but I think it's the lesser of two evils. I'm going to try and just simplify the position. Knight in, I'll take. Okay, so now I can check and grab a pawn. This is dangerous for black now. I'm hitting another pawn, I've got a passed pawn. So as long as I don't leave a checkmate back rank open, I've got a chance. I think I just grab the pawn. So I've got a potential repetition if I need it. I can take with a knight, I can just push. Actually, take with a knight and coming over must be cleanly winning. Threats to the queen, hit the pawn. Okay, he might be able to defend it, but this has got to be good for me. His pawn might get loose. Excellent, that's a good win. He wants a rematch, okay. Takes, I think I'll just castle. I think I'll triple his pawns up. See, they're not going to stay tripled, I'm going to have to move here to get my bishop out. Okay, he doesn't even worry about keeping that one. So the bishop really has to be developed. Mind you, maybe it goes here now. Now this is going to be tricky, but knight can come down and support the pawn. So let's play bishop up just to keep some tension here. I think queen up and rook across and knight down. Right, knight forward isn't really a move, so let's just drop the knight back. Right, rook onto the file. Okay. So I've got to go back and kick the knight. I don't think there's a sacrifice there. He done bishop up to hit my knight, so I'll hit his knight. If he takes, I think I'm okay to take. His pawn is now loose. So he goes back. If I take, he gets queen in. If I don't, he can double my pawns, but at least I can grab a pawn, so I'll do that. Now I'm threatening a nice pin. Pre-move in case he takes. He might have an idea like actually knight takes here. He has taken, or even bishop takes here, but I've still got the pin threat. So he comes forward, he's hitting the knight and the bishop, so... I've got to push the pawn, don't I? It's going to drop this pawn. If I go back, he's got a check. And he takes anyway, so I've got to push that pawn and just leave this one. Ooh. This looks really ugly, but at least I get a rook across. If he wastes a move grabbing a pawn, I get the rook over and maybe up. Now we get the other rook across. And he comes forward. So take, he gets bishop in, that's clearly not good. Knight over hits the bishop, and that bishop can actually be taken with a check and win the queen because of the pin. So he moves. So I'll just take this bishop. If he takes, I can take with the knight, which gives me a tempo on the queen. Yeah, so he can grab a pawn, but I'm not too worried about that. I think I can play rook across, support the king in case he takes. And again, I've got potential ideas of knight forward. Say he takes here, he doesn't. Now, can I risk taking and opening this position up? It lets his rooks in, looks dubious. Actually, I'm going to hit that rook, maybe pick up the pawn. Right, now I'm going to take. It does let his rook in. I'm going to try and take here as well. Oh, he offers a queen trade, okay. Well, surely come across must be winning. I'm hitting pressure on the rook with a threat of knight over. Still knight over maybe. So we're hitting the pawn. If he comes forward I can take with a check. Right, have I got knight check now? I have. Check and then win the queen. Excellent little tactic. Lovely puzzle rush. That's an excellent win. Excellent.